Boogie, woogie, 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 man.
I can just pull that from this.
Action!
Make way for the Boogeyman.
Boogie.
Welcome back to Coming This Summer.
Woogie.
We're seeing all the movies this summer. It's a see all the movies
Yeah,
summer.
yeah.
A CTS
We're seeing
summer.
all the movies, he says, yet the Elaine movie left theaters, and I want to smack you because you didn't go see it yet.
I saw the Elaine movie.
You did?
I saw the Elaine movie and the Robert De Niro movie.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Then let's talk about that, too. Fucking, I didn't know that.
Boogie Way. We'll do those next week.
You're like, oh, I didn't see those movies.
No, we'll do those next week.
Like, I didn't see those.
We'll see. So we're talking Boogie Woogie.
I didn't see those fucking
I saw them twice.
What did...
Boogie Woogie.
I'm going to quiz you.
Boogie Woogie.
And
is
scene
what we're talking
3
about.
of...
Stop.
It's called Boogeyman, by the way. You keep saying Boogie Woogie.
Because you got me all messed up from what
This
we're
is
talking
the
about.
best
Okay,
review we've ever done.
Boogeyman.
For the best movie we've
because
ever
we were
done.
saying the Boogie Woogie song is what I was singing. Okay.
Dial it in. Ready? Okay. Boogeyman, Stephen King horror book turned movie
A bunch of times.
for the 9th time.
Right.
Yeah, not the first time this movie has come out, but the first time I've probably seen an iteration of it,
Yeah.
to be honest. Starring Ant-Man friend, Russian guy who
Yes.
says Baba Yaga
He has
with the Boogeyman in that one. Easter egg. IMDb movie details.
He has 11, 12 lines.
He has 2 lines. Yeah. But, I mean, he's just like in the beginning as like, hey, we
Which,
got
by the way, the
Ant-Man
therapist
guy.
is in a show on Peacock that they're advertising everywhere with Kelly
Clarkson. Cuoco
Cuoco
from Big
Cuoco?
Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he's on the front, he's turned, he's got the beard. I'm like, oh shit.
There's a guy. It's
the guy,
Boogeyman.
it's the
Yeah.
Boogeyman guy.
John Boogeyman.
Is that John
Is that
Boogeyman?
John? Is that
So-
you?
Boogeyman is a PG-13 horror movie,
Just on the border of PG-13.
and I'm pretty
I feel.
surprised.
Yeah.
It opens up with them murdering a 2-year-old.
So the premise is this family. The dad's a therapist and sees patients at his house. The mom just died
At least
recently.
since the mom died.
At least since the
They
mom
kind of
died.
alluded
Because
to
he's staying at home for
like
the,
very,
for the
yeah, no
very
one's
young,
left the house
the
in a
young
month.
daughter. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
The kids haven't been to school.
The kids haven't been to school because the movie opens and they're just getting back to school and
Right.
everybody's like, "Sorry, mom died. Sorry, mom
Yeah.
died. Sorry,
Except the
mom
one
Sorry, mom. died."
monster
The
character
blonde-
that
the
I wanted
blonde
to
bitch.
just
Yeah.
throw off
Who
a
gets
roof.
slapped in the movie?
And then they melt down about it.
Yeah. I'm like, no. I would have been like, you're kind of being a bitch.
She locked her in a closet with
You're
a
kinda-
demon.
You're kind of being a bitch, dude. Yeah. in
We
her
didn't
own
do
house.
that. Door shut me like couldn't get it.
I'd be like, cool, I'm not your friends. Get the fuck out of my house. Yeah.
Honestly, I would my first impressions, I was pleasantly surprised.
so
It was
so
decent. It's a decent movie.
it was good. I liked it. I
mean,
liked
for like
it.
a PG-13 horror movie, it was a good movie.
It was by the numbers for sure, but like, you know what I mean.
Right, but I mean, like, there's a couple good jump scares.
Monster in the Closet is basically a movie.
It was.
Boogeyman, family, therapist sees family.
Yeah, mom died
patients.
tragically in a car accident.
Yeah, he sees patients at the house. One day, a psychopathic patient shows up, and he's like, "I just murdered my entire fucking
They said
family."
they think I murdered my family.
Or my whole family died.
Right, everyone's
It's like,
dead.
One died, SIDS, the sudden
Right.
infant death syndrome or
And
whatever.
then-
The others died one after the other, and the mom's still alive.
Right.
And so
But they kind of allude that she's not because it's like a shock that
I
she's
thought
in
she
the
was dead.
house.
Yeah, I thought she was dead for sure. And then like the reveal when she's like at the house later on, yeah, she like comes back. But like, so whatever walks in, the Ant-Man dude walks in and is like, my whole family's fucking dead. Blah 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 blah. And then like,
You believe me, don't you?
you believe me, Doc? I'm not fucking
Yeah.
crazy. I'm not fucking crazy.
I'm not
gonna
use
go
the potty.
I gotta go
I'm
piss.
definitely not going to call the police.
Yeah, 911. There's a fucking crazy guy in my house, and so crazy
So crazy guy hears him.
Yeah, and gets mad basically, and like goes into another room and locks himself in there, and like gets possessed by a demon, or like the demon leaves
Just
his
hangs him, I guess.
body. Like
Yeah.
I think what it is like the spirit or whatever. Well, it's not like tied to houses or like people.
No, it says it finds people that are like damaged emotionally.
Psychologically.
Or psychologically.
Yeah.
Like
It just kind of stalks that therapist's office and like takes the patient list with all the addresses and goes, sweet, dinner, lunch, dinner, lunch, dinner.
I got
Ooh,
Tom on
breakfast that day.
Thursday.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't cancel that again. Yeah.
So the older daughter, she's dealing with all her teen angst, and her mom died, and she's like watching
Super angst.
videos of like talking to spirits, and then the little daughter, who's played by, I'm forgetting her name, but she played Leia in the Disney Plus
And
series.
Obi-Wan.
In
Yeah.
Obi-Wan,
Which
she crushes the movie.
we're texting. You get out of the theater and you're like, that was pretty good. The little girl killed it. And I go, yeah, she reminded me of Leia from Obi-Wan. And you're like, it is Leia from Obi-Wan. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay, well, then I was going to say, they could, season 2, they make her Leia because
older.
she's
pretty good. Yeah, she could be Leia. She was, actually. And you, on record, didn't like that character in that show. What the fuck?
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, me. I'm arguing with myself. Yeah. No, the little girl was great. I didn't like the older daughter, which she was fine. You, I think, were a little.
She was like, they were like,
warm, yeah.
Make us a Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Give us the haircut.
With
give us
angst. Super
angsty
angst.
Billie
pouring out the fucking pores. Angst coming out the every hole. Yeah.
It was super, super cliche. And
it was very cliche.
Is that a noise?
Is that a noise?
I'm going to go look by myself. You stay here. Don't leave me. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I'm going to go investigate
that
that
big
noise.
Sister. Those tropey garbage things aside,
yeah.
There were some good jump scares. The imagery was amazing.
So a demon gets left in their house by like a psychotic patient who comes to visit the therapist's dad. And
right.
So like basically
the dad would have just helped him
on,
out.
He would have probably been fine and not called the police on him.
Yeah, the guy would have left. The demon would have went with the guy.
Okay, and just hunted the dude.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's the demon's possessing him, obviously.
Kind of.
And he's like, well, like
I think he's like just lost
without
his
knowledge. You know what I mean?
As a parent, if 3 of my kids died, I'd have lost my shit.
He doesn't know about the therapist. He's not like a previous patient.
Well, no, he says
you know what I mean?
He's like, I read about your wife dying, so I know you'll understand where I'm coming from.
That's what it is. That's okay. All right.
But he's like, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's like, he's got 3% sanity left, and
Yeah.
when he hears a doctor going like,
911.
this dude's out of his mind. He's like, well,
yeah, lost his.
That's
gourd.
it for
I guess
me.
I am. Yeah, and then I guess demon fully takes over. Yeah, and then he hangs himself in the closet, like unleashing this fucking monster into their house. And
which it looks amazing.
The monster design
is great.
Let's talk about.
There's a little bit of CGI and a little bit of practical.
I don't normally like them showing the monster, but when we get it, like the
flashes, the
well,
green
there's like
eyes.
the under the bed. Yeah. Fuck off.
The green eye thing was great.
Fuck off, dude. With the lighting in this movie was spot on. The little girl like sleeps with like 20 night lights on, so it like the imagery was really
she's
cool.
already scared of the dark.
Already
scared of the closet.
Terrified.
Yeah.
So one of the first scenes where she gets scared, she like falls off her bed. Something's under there.
She rolls the thing over.
She rolls
and
the
it
thing
runs
under the
past
bed.
the ball.
Fuck off.
No, there was
dude.
good creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god. Yeah. When she rolls the ball across the hallway and it turns the corner,
smashes it.
and
they explain
that,
it too because
dude.
you're like, why doesn't it just kill us? Because like, oh, it likes to play with its food. It gets off on stalking.
Scares them to death.
Yeah,
well, literally. That's every Stephen King thing.
And
ever.
it like does this like it feeds off your essence.
It scares them to death.
Right, essence.
Boogeyman.
Give me your
scares them to death and sucks on their essence.
Right, you see, it literally looks like a Harry Potter dimension.
The fucking godlights.
Yeah,
it's the fucking the dementoring. That's literally eating the soul of this fucking little girl by the end of this movie. If you're in a Stephen King horror movie,
it's great.
And
if you're into.
If you're
I thought you said if you're into
a Stephen King horror movie. If you find yourself one day you wake up and you're in the plot of a Stephen King horror novel,
go away from the sounds.
Find some fire, go away from the noises, and wait, and just like play Candy Crush on your phone, and you'll probably not die.
That's what the wife did. She like fire everywhere with like
candles,
industrial
everywhere,
power lights.
Which still doesn't work
because you can blow them out.
Well, but no, because when which he does, but not one time when. So the daughter of the therapist whose mom just died, the main girl, goes to the house of the psychopath whose all his kids died.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of characters who I have no idea who the names of them are.
They got a lot done in 90 minutes.
They got a lot done. A lot of baggage to fucking pack, you know? So they go to the house. It's all beaten up. It's a house of the guy with the boogeyman, like, first haunted or whatever. Like, all the kids died. And the wife is still there. And, like, they're talking, the daughter and, like, the wife. And it's like, don't move. It's right behind you. And it's like, there's still a bunch of candles on the ground. Hallway still fully lit. How the fuck is a boogeyman right behind her?
Where they're standing, there was like a room. It was like really dark.
Can he like kind of stay in the dark and
That's
just like
kind of what they
like claw at the light, like swipe?
Because at the end, when
vampire
they're chasing with the fire, it's like it gets so far, but then as it starts to dim, it's kind of like he's like almost starts to smile and lean forward
back,
again.
Like
you're
you gotta like burn me if you want to burn me. Yeah. That's what I didn't get. Because they're kind of
Okay.
a little loose on the.
But then she thinks the lady's just crazy too, and
also,
she's just
there's a
shooting
part where
gun.
she's like chained or whatever, and like the wife lady is like about to
Perfect shotgun blast.
shoot the fucking.
The world's best accidental shotgun blast.
Yeah,
Splits the
amazing.
pipe.
Yeah.
A pipe, by the way, that's a water pipe.
Slides the
That's
fucking.
maybe
Yeah.
like 30 gauge. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
like it's like a baby, like earring. You can almost pierce your ear with how small. But somehow,
There was a lot of those like very convenient things. She's like on her phone and gets scared, and it like lands in a thing of water. Like,
yeah.
why-
Oh yeah, the tape
so,
recorder
so
thing.
specific, you know what I mean? So specific, you know what I mean? I had one guy in my theater go, "Nice shot." What fucking movie are you in, bro? What the fuck?
My
Are you in
problem
Jack
is-
Black's School of Rock? What the fuck movie are you watching?
I wanna
This is
see-
Stephen King's Boogeyman.
I want to see a horror movie though that's like more realistic in the
Yeah.
in the way of like all that stuff's fine, but it's the
People acting realistically.
people acting realistically.
Yes.
Like, okay, this
I can suspend my disbelief for Boogeyman monster
Right.
demon, but the people gotta be
But
real.
like, okay,
you
so
know?
this weird looking dude who just said his kids died brings me a picture, right? And then the girl finds the daughter finds the tape recorder, hears that he has a picture, finds the thing, draws the thing to get the picture, shows the picture to the sister, and she's like, "Holy
That's
shit!
what I fucking
Where did
saw.
you get that?"
Yeah.
I don't need any more convincing.
No.
It's like half a movie before she's sorry, I didn't believe you. It's like,
Yeah, and then still 20 minutes later, the daughter or the older sister's like, "I believe you. I
Yeah,
believe
it's like,
you. You
I
did
would-
it."
That second,
You
where the
did
daughter's
it?
like, "How did you draw the exact thing I've been seeing?"
Right.
I'd have been like, "Oh shit!"
And the older sister has seen it at this point.
I already saw it.
Yeah,
How about when she pulled, you know,
the fucking
the
tooth out of her
thing?
mouth. Gross. Almost vomited in the
It was
theater.
insane.
It was awesome. Yeah.
And the dad's like, "You were high, smell the weed. That's the problem."
Yeah. That scene where she's like fucking takes the first puff and like the demon's making her fucking cough. She's pulling the fucking tooth out.
Ugh.
Ah, fuck.
It was good.
Catch
Imagery
me never
was like,
smoking weed ever again. Ever.
it's not-
Ever.
not whatever paper, still
Yeah.
keeping a Altoids 10.
Yeah, from 30. I think it was like a paint
A
fucking.
paint 10.
Yeah, like gross. It was my mom's. I ain't smoking that fucking.
I think it was like supposed to be
Skunk
recent
shit?
weed though.
Oh, okay,
like
true.
her mom
Okay,
like would
true.
get high in paint.
True. Yeah.
I think that's what it was supposed to be,
Okay,
and she like
okay.
only been
Okay.
dead for a month.
A couple-
a month old
or
flowers.
two. That's not fine. Yeah, that's
fine.
not. That's not.
I've
If
heard.
it was a couple years. To be fair, if I found a joint anywhere in my room, I'd light that shit up in 2
Instantly.
seconds. Yeah.
You're
so
like, okay, I've
I
been
don't know what the
smoking for
fuck-
this long. It could only be this old.
It
The
could be more
dispensaries.
than
I've had my card.
6 years old.
An equation.
And like I'm already.
It's like the meme with all that.
It could be more than a fucking 6.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'd only been smoking for.
What would you? The end was completely cliche. By the way, they give you
The
bread-
mom thing got me. The like flame and the flame grows like huge or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's
It was
kind of
it was
sweet.
cool. It was
you know
sweet.
what I mean?
Like it's
Yeah,
like tear
yeah,
up if
yeah.
you got like family stuff.
Sure.
But I mean,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they didn't give you breadcrumbs as much as they gave you loaves of bread as to what
That's-
was coming.
That's
you said that's Stephen
novelitis.
King book.
That's novelitis, where it's like you may pick up a Stephen King book and read it a couple pages at a time over the course of 2 years. So he's got to pepper those foreshadows in
Oh my gosh,
every
it's so
6 pages.
They
And when you
say
adapt that to a
fire
movie,
was the man's first
Yeah.
defense against the darkness.
bend the flame. Yeah.
Like over and over, and it reminded me a lot of I Am Legend, except they paid it off. Like butterfly, there's a butterfly, mommy, the butterfly, and then it was like nothing. This one at least it's like fire, 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 fire,
Yeah. Are they gonna do?
fire.
Oh. Yeah. It's like, and again,
They
it's
show the paint thinner knock and the camera holds
Yeah.
on the paint thinner, pouring on the ground for I shit you not 3 seconds. Like, I get it. He's gonna get the demon's gonna get burned. I got
and
it.
there's a huge fire theme
Got
with the
it.
mom, and she's always got the candle
The
burning.
Zippo.
The Zippo. And like, they're smoking the joint. Oh, it's almost out of lighter fluid. Give it to me. And like, magical teenager gets this lighter working with no lighter fluid. No, guys. If it doesn't have lighter fluid, you can't be like, I'll get it working. No, it's empty.
It's either out of flint
You
because it's a
need to
Zippo.
Refill it.
Your flint's dead, or your
Or you need to
your
refill it.
lighter fluid's dead.
Giving it to high schooler.
Maybe she wasn't flicking it hard enough.
Maybe she
That's
wasn't
what-
flicking it right. Yeah, her mom's lighter that she uses every 8 seconds, she wasn't using properly. Fuck off, right? Give it to... Give it to me.
Because the movie had to happen.
Yeah, because it had to be a shitty teenager sleepover in
Get
the
off
middle
their
of this
back
horror
about it.
movie.
That part made sense, and I actually liked it. They took that's a
It's
legit
like a coping.
excuse.
The dad's like, fucking, you're losing your shit. Hang out with your friends.
But that's an excuse
you need your friends.
to have the friends there. Like, instead of a horror movie, we have to like
Slumber
squeeze
party.
it in there. This is like, hey, you got over the death of your mom. You're
Well,
going
the therapist,
crazy.
Like,
the therapist
He's
is like,
hang
dude,
out with your friends. You know what I mean?
So, like,
You
at
be
least
around
for that
people.
reason.
Yeah. And like, they set up the friends. One of the friends is like actually your friend, and the
The
rest
other
are
ones
just
are
like,
just mean girl.
I'll say it. Yeah.
You might want to bleep that out on
They say it in every comedy movie that I've watched this fucking summer. I get to say it.
It's true. I insulted that one comedy we saw recently, and I brought the whole wrath of a certain group of people.
You want us to not be then I get to say okay?
I didn't say I didn't want us to be woke. I just... I'm going to give the movie a 6.2.
Okay. I would give it a 6.
It's a higher-end horror movie.
Yeah, I'd
Most
give it a
horror movies
6.
aren't great.
No.
But this was entertaining. I was actually
It was
pleasantly
short,
surprised.
which is what I like.
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
In and out.
Thank you.
I've seen
movie.
2 good... Horror movies
Yeah.
have been back, though. A lot of people like Smile. I know we didn't get
I
to
didn't
see
watch
that.
Evil Dead.
I loved Evil Dead.
I didn't watch Evil Dead
I thought
Rise.
Evil Dead
I'm
was like a
excited for that.
7.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm
But these
excited
are
to
like
get to
you're
see
getting
that.
some good,
Okay.
good horror movies.
Yeah.
Evil Dead's just like a
Was it more scary than this?
no. It's more of
No.
like a psychological like torture movie.
Oh,
now.
okay.
You know what I
Alright.
mean? There's a couple jump scares, but it's more like you feel for the people, and you're like, oh god, you're like squirmy. Like, I hope that guy's not gonna. Yeah, no, oh god. Oh,
Yeah.
gross, he's
I'm
dead.
like a psychopath in horror movies where like something really creepy happens. I'm like,
You're Claire from Modern Family.
yeah. I'm like, awesome.
He just died. Why are you smiling? I'm not smiling.
I'm not. Yeah.
So what's your score? Would you give it a score?
6. I'd give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Very,
Yeah,
very.
It's a fun horror movie.
Yeah, middle of the road.
For a horror movie.
Catch
Again-
it on it when it drops on streaming.
Super soon.
Yeah. catch
Again,
it.
there is some imagery that's pretty crazy for a PG-13 movie.
Like her pulling the tooth from the bowels of her throat.
the camera
from a
cutting right as he
hair.
murders an infant in diapers is a pretty extreme.
Yeah, I missed
for
that
me.
part, so I'm kind of
You
glad
came-
I
you
missed
mi-
that part.
You missed. It was. It's literally the first 90 seconds of the movie, and you walk in right at the end.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Everybody in that theater watched that and then saw me walked in. Yeah.
This wasn't that
Sunshine.
scary.
I got like popcorn. And
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, this movie was all
Kill
right.
the little baby.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
a therapist, huh?
Yeah. You guys got gummy bears? Yeah. This guy's a therapist. Hey, it's the guy from Man.
Check out all the stuff on the channel. That's funny. We are literally trying to see every movie that we can in theaters to get you guys all the reviews.
Mhm.
We don't take.
Mhm.
We're not a channel that just does like Marvel or Star Wars.
We used to be. Yeah. Not anymore,
But
baby.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
there's other movies out there.
So the movies that are coming out.
Good movies.
Good movies.
Wonderful movies.
Some bad movies.
Some wonderfully bad.
Some
movies.
not good. No, just bad. Just bad. Just not wonderfully bad. Just all the bad. Just bad.
Like, subscribe.
Super bad.
We're so nice. We're so close to 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, the giveaways start. We're gonna we'll rack that back up again.
Go watch our Barry video. Go watch Barry first of
Then
all.
watch the
Then
Barry
watch the
video.
Barry video.
You're welcome, HBO.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're welcome, Max.
true. Because Max had nothing to do with that show.
Screw you.
All right.
I think that's it. We're done.
Cut. That's a wrap.
Movie,
Second that.
and it's
yeah.
people aren't mad about the split ending, even though they like the poll I read, like majority of people didn't know it was a cliffhanger, even though they were like marketing it as a.
Yeah, it was originally called Part 1. If you didn't know that, you're under
But then
a
they
rock,
went the
you know?
Infinity War route.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, let's not say parts.
Across the Spider-Verse, and then Beyond the Spider-Verse will be the next one, which also doesn't make sense because they're still in the Spider-Verse.